Today is Friday. It has been a really mad day. I woke up at 5:30 just. And if you watch yesterday's video, you see how tired I was the night before. But yeah, I managed to get up at 5:30. I got to the gym, did my session. That felt great. I then came straight back home. I cooked myself some meal preps, like chicken and broccoli, healthy shit like that. I then made myself some hard-boiled eggs, which I ate. They were lovely. And also some poached eggs for breakfast. And that's like 6 eggs. But I had to have all the eggs because they went out of date today. So I just thought, why not have 6 eggs in one day? Is that too many eggs? I don't think so. I think that's a good amount of eggs to have. And then I got all my stuff ready. I cycled to work. And by the time I got to work at 9 a.m, I was shattered. I was really tired. I've had about 4.5 hours sleep. I've then done all that stuff in the morning. I got to work and I was definitely ready to go back home again. So I had my coffee and we had a really mad day at work. We had 2 client meetings and prep for a pitch on Monday. And the second client meeting was a pitch. So in the morning we were prepping for the afternoon pitch along with having the client meeting in the morning, and then we had the job of getting to the pitch we had in the afternoon, and that was in London Bridge and we're based in Soho, so it was a real trek. We thought, what's the quickest way to get there? Let's get an Uber. So we ordered our Uber, we all got in and we got it just outside the office in Soho. Now this was the big mistake because Soho often has a lot of building works going on, so there's actually just chock-a-block traffic the whole way around the area we are in Soho. So we got into the cab, started pooting around Soho. We were like still working on some stuff, so we weren't really looking at like our progress. But it turns out 15 minutes later we were still in Soho, and we sort of looked up and we'd done a full loop. So our office is here. We'd done a full loop around our block and then we were back at the office. We were like, how long have we been in here? We'd literally been in the Uber for a solid 15 minutes and we made literally 0 progress. So having wasted 15 minutes, we then had to figure out another way to get to London Bridge. So we ran to the tube and managed to just about get there on time. Then we did the pitch, that was mad. We then came back home via Borough Market to have a lovely vegetarian curry, which was delicious. Got back to the office and then we had to do some more prep for a pitch on Monday. And then by the time it got to 6 o'clock and home time, I was done for the day. I'm very pleased it is now the weekend. So I cycled home, I got home, laid in bed and just crashed out. But I set my alarm and I've managed to wake up to shoot this video. I have something I wanted to talk about today. It's only a little thing, but I've been trying to get my fitness up the last month. The biggest change for me has been going to the gym really regularly. I've probably done about 5 days a week for the past 5-6 weeks. So I've really been going hard at just making sure I'm getting there. Even if it's a 30-minute workout and it's not particularly productive, I want to make sure I'm getting to the gym. So I've been doing my gym, feeling good about it. And at my gym, we've got one of these body composition scanners. So on the 18th of December, I did a scan, just sort of seeing my benchmark. That was when I just sort of started out. And then on the 18th of January, I was going to do the same thing. Today is the 18th of January, so I thought after a month of pretty good training, I'd go onto the body composition scanner and see the progress I've made. So I get on, do the thing, grab onto the they've got handles, that's why I keep doing this. Grab onto the handles, and it scans me, really excited to see the result. I look up at the result and I've put on weight. I've gone from 88.8 kilos to 89.8 kilos, and then my body fat percentage has also gone up, which is baffling. But what I've realised from that is that you really cannot out-train a bad diet. I'm doing my cycling, I'm doing football, I'm going to the gym regularly, yet I've still put on weight in the last month. Now I'm sure I've sort of been eating loads and sort of just about burning off the calories, and 1 kilo in a month isn't that much to put on or lose. I reckon I could put on a lot more or lose a lot more if I wanted to. So my diet has been really, really bad and really inconsistent. I think that is the main problem with me and trying to lose or gain weight, because I'm so gung-ho with what I eat. I eat out a lot of the time. I don't track my macros. When my sister was over the other day, we literally went to Tesco and bought ice cream and syrup sponge pudding and chocolate and sweets, and we just went for it. And then we went out to Wagamama and had a huge meal, and I'm just eating all the time and not being sensible about it. But if you haven't heard, next month my challenge is going to be not to spend a penny on anything, which is going to be absolute madness, I don't think. But as part of that, I'm not allowed to eat out. I'm not allowed to spend a penny more than I set on my budget. So I'm going to have to start cooking food for myself more and more. So this morning, I thought I'd just try and get into it a little bit, which is why I did my chicken sausages and broccoli, which was delicious. But I need to do that more regularly. It didn't seem too bad, just getting into a routine of cooking your food and taking it into work with you. And then I'm going to start tracking my macros to see if I can, on the 18th of February, actually bring down that body weight, that body fat percentage, a considerable amount. Then hopefully I can do that for a month, build it into my routine and build a habit of it a little bit more. And then I should be able to get to a place where I'm relatively happy. I think I want to be between 10 and 15% body fat. I'm not really too bothered about how much I weigh, but if I can get in between that 10 and 15%, I think I'll be really happy. Let me know if you want to see my progress and my fitness and health and all of that stuff. One of the things I do want to improve in my health is the amount of sleep I'm getting. So getting 4.5 hours sleep last night was not helpful for anything or anyone. And I've actually had a lot of comments since my video yesterday, which have said, "You're silly, just get some more sleep." Which is easy to say when you've got to make a video every single day. To summarise, had a really, really busy day. I then scanned myself at the gym, and it turns out I've put on weight after a month of heavy training, and I need to get more sleep. I'd love to hear a little bit more about your fitness journeys, your fitness goals for the year. So anyway, this has been a really rambly long video. I've got a really fun weekend lined up. I'm going to make sure I get some sleep over till Saturday, get as much rest as I need. Then I've got multiple podcasts to edit. I've got multiple videos to do. The car video will come out at some point. So I'm going to try and chip away at that a little bit more. I'm then seeing Mum tomorrow, potentially going back home to Whitstable to see the cats and my sister. And apart from that, I think we're done here. So thank you very much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment about your fitness and health journeys. I'll be really interested to hear. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you tomorrow.